Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. De Jong. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a searching pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for a runner. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's one-on-one! It's a loose ball. Pele! He scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Beckenbauer. No way through there. Knocks it into space.
Bolivia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Corta. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. Well, that has not gone well. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Kimmich. Pele looking understandably energised after his goal.
Bolivia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Serginho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the run. Forlan. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neymar. Serginho.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Decent progress down the left. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Pelé is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Serginho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Serginho. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bolivia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's gone looking for safety. He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played. Played towards the front line. Vieira. No, that's been intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Law. Great vision. Oh, good. Can he finish? Sticks it away. Barcelona are back in business. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Picked out brilliantly. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe might just make this. That has been cut short. That's good vision. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Goes long and straight. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Baresi. Adams. That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. He's got away. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 14. Número 10.
Serginho.
Número 11.
A heavy challenge.
Número 8. Entran número 9. Número 21. Número 22.
And across it
número
goes.
7. Número 18.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, nice interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. Costa Curta. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to make the challenge. So what can they make of this? Oh, played through for the wide man.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cantona.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Great chance here from position A1. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Hazard! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be a throw-in. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Oh no, this does not look good. And they've got rid. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Adams gets it away.
Bolivia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Baresi deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's definitely not it. He's having a hit! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Forlan with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Forlan has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. So that's it, it is all over. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
I didn't know you were online, bother. I am always online, brother. Lol. GV bro.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. In with the challenge. He is through here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme... Oh, what a climb! Cleared away. Fernando Torres. Pass is just off target. And it's Eto'o. He's found a way past. Oh, this is a great position.
Isco really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! And the shot! Isco. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Di Marco. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played down the flank. Eto'o in acres of space out wide. Pull it. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Neymar. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. De Jong. Now it's Hullet. Isco is always looking to break lines. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Isco. Now it's Torres. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Hullet. Neymar, and he's had it nicked away. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maldini could try cutting inside. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Great ball, and it's Isco! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Lovely ball and a shot, surely! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cambio en Bolivia.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played up towards the front line. Neymar. Fernando Torres. Isco! Oh, this looks sharp. Hazard. And they can counter here. Pele. Oh, this is a very good run. Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Utilicen el estacionamiento proporcionado por el club o cualquier otro estacionamiento privado de la zona.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bolivia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely aimed pass. They shifted it to the flank. Opts for safety. That is ended up in no man's land. And they're quick to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Knocks it into space.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Bolivia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Hazard charging. Big chance! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nice looking ball. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Good running, strong. Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And that has sent him sprawling. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's running through. Pele with the chance for a shot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 14. Número 8.
So there's going to be another change here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nunez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in space and looking for options. Crosses it in. Rummenigge! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found a way through. Inter Milan have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Cantona. Mateus. The most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta cuts it out. 5 minutes to add. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cantona. Mateus. Nesta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini. Played into space out wide. Lovely feet. Oh, strongly challenged there. Isco. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Mbappe. Hazard. He has found the way through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's there to get it away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Pele. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. And that has been cleared. And this is Hullet. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So, a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now, can they get him away? He has a look up, and the flag has stayed down. Played in. Oh, what a climb! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Bolivia really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Thuram. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Seedorf. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Davis. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Hazard. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Hazard. Hazard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Veron. And it's Hazard. Hazard. Looking to play him in. It's a goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thinks about the shot. Musiala. Veron. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's neat. And Hazard. Kimmich. Nesta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Davis goes forward. Mbappe is herring after that one. Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's on his way! And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And they win it back again. Maldini. And it's Kimmich. Pullet. That has been slung wide. Pelé. He's found a way through.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Musiala. Nicely shaped ball. He's onside. Opts to play it back. Shot, surely! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Bolivia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Por favor, eviten estacionar alrededor del estadio. Gracias
Saloon.
por su cooperación. Se está realizando un cambio.
And we're underway again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got takes a shot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose. Can he finish? Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Bolivia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he was alert to it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Azar. Kimmich. Great vision. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Seedorf. And that's been won straight back. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, played right into his path. And he's decided to go for it. And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And here's Ribery.
Ribery really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Knocks it out wide. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Pull it. Showing good feet. Good read, needed to be. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Hullet. Belletti. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. He's through here. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a little off target. And he plays one through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he shoots! Cannavaro gets it away. Rafinha.
Bolivia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Kimmich. Kimmich.
Oh, really well played.
Real chance! Pull it. Cruyff. And the counter is on. Rafinha. Now it's Pele. Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's being urged to shoot. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número
Corner
14.
number 2 then.
Número 10.
Pull it
Número
with the
11.
short one.
Número 7.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Número 9. Número 21.
Chance to deliver.
Número 22. Número 42.
Shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feet, that.
Rummenigge! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so...
Bro.
He said I have to leave the premises effective immediately. So, guess I'll see you guys later. Fired. You guys take care. Good luck, okay? I don't really leave. Guys, have a good one. Oh man, I feel good. I just got fired. And honestly, when they told me, I was like a little like, eh. But then after, I was like, fuck this. They're back there having their little chat together. The guy that let me go was trying to block me from saying goodbye to my coworkers right now. Like, he was like guarding them or something. And then that's when I was like, okay, bye. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you later. They let me go. They fired me. He looked all disappointed. Honestly, dude, I feel relieved. I feel very relieved. I mean, I'm going to be fucked if I'm not going to get unemployment, but fuck it, dude. As they were, like, having me sign my forms and shit and, like, terminating me. Wait, let me say goodbye to my friend Michael. Hi, Michael! Good. Yeah, so it is what it is. But I think the relief that I'm feeling is a good sign because I did not want to do my shift today anyways. Like, I had a bunch of number 1 lessons, and that's dealing with first-timers, so fuck it, dude, I'm feeling good. I'm also shaking a little bit because I'm in shock.
This is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear
Whatever,
the
dude, it
first
is what it
hurdle.
is.
Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching defences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. It's a promising position. Was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Pinches it off him. McTominay. Lukaku. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments. It's Lukaku! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Looking to play him in. Nesta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Knocks it out wide. Quarter of an hour played. Dumfries. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Threads one in. So, what can they make of this?
Bolivia really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Driving on and making good progress. And here's Hullet. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Lukaku. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. That is good strength. Neymar will not... A header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Son Heung-min. Here comes the cross.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. Chooses to go back. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, super ball! Messi! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Spread out to the left. Gets a good foot in there. And it's De Jong. Neymar. And he's lost his man. It's Neymar! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Bolivia certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Vigile a sus niños en todo momento durante el partido.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Jong. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is expertly dealt with.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And this is Son Heung-min, and he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent.
And the finish! Yes! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter.
Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. Rijkaard. De Jong.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That ball looks a good one. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is masterful defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely weighted ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. De Jong. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Showing good feet. Chance! And again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nice control. Lovely ball and a... Can he finish? Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking for options for... He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta. Costa Curta tries making a foray down the right. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. "30 minutes gone, and that has left him in a heap." That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. De Jong, and that interception was most necessary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pelé, that's a delicate pass. And he's gone backward here, and he was alert to it. Played up towards the front line, stood up well to him there. That is good alertness. Now it's De Jong, and he's picked out the run. Mbappe is onto this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Bolivia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's De Jong. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now there's a fine ball. Maldini. And it's Maldini. Pele. Araujo. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please turn your
How would
attention
you review
to
the first
screen for
half?
information
Well, I think it's a
provided
case
by
of
the
so
local
far,
police.
so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rijkaard. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And here's Hullet. De Jong. And there's his chance to lead the counter. But that has not gone well. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. There's no flag. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 88. Hullet. Number 14. Johan Cruyff.
Costa Curta.
Number 20.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he was quick to react.
Pele.
Rijkaard.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Number 7. Cristiano
Costa Curta.
Ronaldo. Number 33. Del Piero.
And he has been fouled
Number
there.
15. Makalele. Number 17. Rafael Leao.
Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. That's very neat. Kimmich. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And here's Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal! Rafael Leao! And they've got rid.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is and pull it! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? And that could well leave a mark. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Substitutions taking place.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, what can they come up with here? Has a look and place it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Rummenigge. Nice interception, well timed. Thuram. Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Throw in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Bolivia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. And this is Ronaldo. Drives it in. It's a pretty loose pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, again there's no way through. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's good vision.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Looking here to chip it through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Makalele. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Costa
There will
Curta.
be 3 minutes added time.
Played with speed from back to front. Great defending, strong and determined. Rummenigge driving forward. He's found a way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pelé.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Costa Curta tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Hullet. And this is Hullet. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter. Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose the marker. Superb player.
De Jong. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising position.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely spread. Played back in.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. De Jong. Chance! And he's found the net! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kimmich.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Bebeto. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Out to the right. Conte. Kimmich. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And no, that was never going to make it.
Bolivia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Passes short and goes for a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's on his way! Mbappe! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Conte. Time and again they are repelled. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. Maldini. Nesta.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Vieira. Thuram. And it's Thuram. For Nesta. Thuram. Nesta. And it's Maldini. Maldini goes on a charge down the left. Nesta. Thuram. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Costa Curta. Thuram. Costa Curta. Thuram. Maldini. Nesta. Maldini. And it's Maldini. Nesta. Maldini. Costa Curta. Thuram. And it's Maldini. It's Kimmich. Costa Curta. Thuram. Costa Curta. Thuram. Nesta. Maldini. Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Costa Curta. Thuram. Costa Curta. Thuram. Nesta. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now Costa Curta. Back to the keeper it goes. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Nesta. Costa Curta. Thuram. Played back to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nesta. Maldini. And it's Kimmich. Nesta. That's really well cleared. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Messi. That is good strength. Back into the middle. Pele. De Jong. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Oh, good spread. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe. This might spell danger. Shapes to shoot. He's delivered all right.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's in plenty of space here. Pele has it in a wide position. And the shot! We've got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Shot, surely! It's in! And they get themselves in front!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Played in. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Rummenigge, 30 minutes gone. Picked out brilliantly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good ball, good take. Lahm hurtling down that right flank. And here's Hullet, and he's found a way past. Oh, it's come loose. And we have our very first corner. Shot a goal! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Seedorf proves too strong. And the through ball. De Jong has found the net here, of course. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lahm, header! It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vieira. There will be a throw-in. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.